Hello and welcome to Pop Along RC, and today I'm talking Tamiya touring cars. Hello and welcome to Pop Along RC, and today I'm talking Tamiya RC cars. Now, the recent videos that we've put out with the bash groups have been extremely popular, and don't you worry, there is more of that to come. We have got lots planned this summer, and we intend to do some more short course racing, which seemed to be very popular at the last meet. We've also had a chat with a few of our mates who would like us to get together with our old Tamiya cars, so the Grasshoppers, your Tamiya Hotshots, and set up a small track so that they can just race those around without getting squashed by the likes of the Traxxas X-Max. However, this week is all about touring cars for us at Pop Along RC. We have got our first round of the Iconic Cup coming up this weekend, so therefore we've got lots of car prep to do. I have got upgrades on this. We're going to go with these aluminium parts, which we're going to replace. Servo wise, I'm going to go with this Savox servo. It's pretty decent, metal geared servo, very nice indeed. This here, which is a 61 tooth, and I'm going to be replacing that with a 55 tooth, which is quite a bit smaller. And what that allows me to do then is change up the gearing, so I can get this geared up for whatever track I'm running. The Iconic Cup is outside on big wide tracks, therefore I'm going to probably be going for the 27 or the 26 with the 55. We have got the Tamiya Grease. Now, what I have used in the past is this one here, the AW anti-wear grease. But it's quite tough to get hold of, so therefore I've also got this one here, which is a lithium grease, which is really quite good for the diffs. The shocks, which I've actually already got made up because I've taken them off of one of my minis, and these are TRF mini shocks, so I'm going to have to fill these with oil, sort out the shock settings and stuff because they don't feel quite right just yet, but I will be having oil filled shocks. I have got less than a week to go now until the Iconic Cup. I'm super excited, but I've still got some work to be done on this car. Now, with the diffs, I've been a little bit experimental with the diffs. The front diff and the rear diff I have use slightly different greases with. Now, there are lots of grease options that you can use with the TT01s. You get the cheap grease that comes in the set. You can also buy other greases such as the lithium grease, which I've used here, or you've got the anti-wear grease, which again is very popular, extremely expensive but effective. So when it comes to setting up your diffs, you've got lots and lots of choice and tuning options available to you. Motor and ESC, well, the motor has to be fixed to a Team Powers motor for the Iconic Cup, whereas our local club, we were running the torque tuned. However, lots of people now are transitioning over to the Core 21 motor, which is actually a faster motor than the torque tuned, and it keeps cooler and it's cheaper, so it's kind of like a triple win there. The Core 21 motor is the new motor that we're running over at Leighton Buzzard. Moving on to ESCs, the most popular choice seems to be the Hobby Wing 1060, which is the 60 amp ESC, waterproof, comes in a lovely red colour. However, FTX also do a very similar ESC to this, which is a 60 amp brushed ESC, which is waterproof, but it comes in blue. Therefore, it will match all your lovely blue anodised bits and bobs that you get on your Tamiya cars.
Definitely worth looking into. Performance doesn't seem to be much difference between the two ESCs. Now the M03, quite hard to get hold of now, and I didn't want to ruin this car. That being said, I have recently lent it to my friend Steve so he can have a go in the beginner class at Leighton Buzzard Model Car Club. He did a fantastic job. He ended up on pole for the final in the B final and ended up coming second. So for a first attempt racing indoors, he has done a fantastic job there. He has asked to come back this week, and as I'm a little bit precious about the Mini and it's hard for me to get hold of parts for the M03, I have set up this M06 for him to try. This is going to be a little bit of a different challenge because those of you that know, the M03 is front wheel drive, the M06 is rear wheel drive. I've put some oil filled shocks in, put a new silver can motor in. It's got a servo. Tyre selection wise, currently running S-grips at the back, but what I'm thinking about doing is transferring it over to the slick tyres that were being run on the Mini. We've got a lot planned for the summer, and we will definitely be doing some pop-along sessions out on the fields with some makeshift tracks. Please like, subscribe, hit the old ding-dong bell, and we'll see you again soon.